Hello guys, welcome back to Bradster Vlogs. Today we're going to be doing what if the Americas went to war, like North America versus South America or like that. And Candleboy, thank you for the suggestion, but if I got it wrong, please let me know in the comment section, because I'm sorry if I misinterpreted the comment. I didn't really know what you meant. So I guess let's get into the video. Wait, first, just to let you know, this is not supposed to be realistic or political in any way. I mean, it can be a little bit realistic, but I mean, it's not meant to be that. Like, you're not supposed to take this seriously. This is just for fun and entertainment for my audience. Please enjoy. And also know other countries can get involved. Let's start. The first thing that would probably happen is South America would try to take over something. So they would take out Trinidad and Tobago and start climbing up the little Caribbean islands. If they keep taking these little islands, North America thinks that it's just fine till they reach the U.S. Virgins, where then after that they stop because they know they'll be destroyed if they try to attack Puerto Rico. So they attack Panama instead. But the U.S. already put an army in next to the Panama Canal. So after they take Panama City, the United States and the rest of North America push back. And even push down all the way into Colombia, where Panama has now more land. As they start also, they send their navy, which let me do some naval map. The U.S. Navy, the U.S., Canadian, Mexican, and all that kind of stuff Navy are around these areas. Around these areas of the world, and the South American are all around here. Which now their navy has moved all the way up to Mexico. Let me just get rid of all these little dots. Now as the U.S. sends their navy to an invasion of French Guiana. After invading French Guiana, they immediately take the capital of French Guiana and destroy the nation. As South America, seeing this, the Brazilian army quickly come back and take out the Americans mostly, and ending up with a border like this. Ending up with a border like this. The U.S. keep invading Colombia, which is really bad for Colombia because their capital is really close to that area. Not really close, but it's around right here. So it's around right here, so it's kind of close. Then as they take the northern little peninsula part of Colombia and push down. Then as the Brazilian army gets away from the French Guianan front and moves over to the Colombian front, they slowly push back the American army, taking them out of the peninsula and pushing them back into Panama, back where they started. And now there is two fronts, which also they push back. into Panama City. There's two fronts. There's the French Guiana. Actually, there's three fronts. The French Guianan front, the Panaman front, and the Puerto Rico front. It's not really much of a front, but I mean, the islands are right next to each other. As this happens, like I told you before, the Navy of South America has moved closer to Mexico, and then I've started a full-scale invasion of Baja California Peninsula. Quickly, the Mexican army cannot take it, cannot move, as the Mexican army is not here because they are already down in Panama protecting it, so they're kind of distracted by Panama. As they quickly take out all of Baja California. And after doing that, they push into Mexico. They think it's a good idea to push into California, which they do, trying to take San Francisco. But as the U.S. pushes them back, and then back, and then back, with a front that looks like this. And now that South America has a new front, it's easier. Now the U.S. are distracted. South America pulls out their real plan, capturing Puerto Rico, and then they made a landing in the Dominican Republic. Since the capital of the Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, is really close to where they landed, so it'll be easier for them to take them out. As they take Santo Domingo, and they surrender. As the Dominican Republic surrenders all the way to South America, as they start to push into Haiti. Quickly, they push into Haiti and take it out. Since Haiti is actually quite poor, and now that Santo Domingo, or whatever the island is called that they reside on, is taken, they move to Cuba, making a front in Cuba. And now that the U.S. sees this, and then they take the U.S. territory that is in Cuba, and take all of southern Cuba, the U.S. sees this as a threat, moving their navy all around these islands. As their navy makes a front and pushes back and destroys the Cuban front. And now that the Caribbean is mostly under the control of South America. And as they try again with Mexico, while the U.S. is still distracted with Cuba, taking their and trying to increase the morale of Cuba, they slowly capture Arizona in northern Mexico. And they start capturing California. The U.S. sees this and pushes back out of California, but as the whole South American army moves away from South America, except for the Brazilian army, which then take out French Guiana, which they take all of their army and move, and they sent all of their navy over to here, sending all of their troops. As they quickly take out northern Mexico and make a push down. As they quickly take out northern Mexico because it is mostly desert. Since northern Mexico is mostly a lot of desert, they can quickly take it out, since not much people live there. And then they take out southern Texas, taking out major cities in the area. Taking out major cities in Texas like Corpus Christi, whatever it's called. Their main goal is to try to take out Austin, which they've already taken out Houston and San Antonio, as they quickly push down into Mexico, as they capture Austin in the areas around Texas. Officially surrender to South America. As the front progresses, they take Mexico City, making Mexico surrender to South America, which is terrible for the United States. As they quickly push down into Guatemala and Belize and take them out. As the US, Canadian, and Mexican and Central American armies, which the Mexican armies were quickly evacuated to California once their country was being taken over. Once Mexico City was taken, they immediately fled back to California. As Mexico and the Caribbean islands were recaptured, as the Navy of the United States have taken out the Navy of South America and surround all of the continent. As they surround all of the continent of them, all but both of the continents. As they quickly push in. And right now, South America is united. The capital is Brasilia. But then, as the American Navy pushes into Uruguay and takes Montevideo, and then pushes into southern Brazil, taking Brasilia, and eventually North America completely winning. Now, let's make a peace treaty. How peace in the Americas would look. Let me just try to go back to all the way before anything got invaded. Here we go. As the North American Peace Treaty would be this. They get all of these lands, including the Galapagos Islands of Ecuador. As those lands are given to North America. And that's the peace treaty. But what if North America lost? Let's see what the peace treaty would look like then. If North America lost the war. South America's peace treaty, if they would have won, would be this. They would take control of everything up to here. And also take all of this. And that would look like this. They would have control of all all of this under South American control. And that is the end of our video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me just erase everything. Boom, 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 boom. See you guys next time. Bradster out.